Hello, Class here, Tales of Berseria. In the last part, we stole a boat, and we're on escape ship deck. Also, we totally destroyed a town. Don't worry about it. The sea. That's what Moloch number 2 has to say.
You seem busy.
We need more hands. We have to set our course and tie down the cargo. I've unfurled the sails. Does that not look safe to you?
Sure. As long as it doesn't come loose.
What not? The rope is just coming directly out of a coil of rope. Anyway. Oh, we're forced back to Velvet. I was gonna change my character back to Velvet anyway.
Our destination is Logris. Set a course.
I'll do what I can, but this vessel really needs a bigger crew. We need to hire more men. Besides, if we keep sailing this way...
If we keep sailing this way, then what? Okay, no use thinking about it. There's no turning back at this point. Good to know.
Now that was a right old conflagration. Don't think they'll be chasing after us anytime soon. You certainly didn't leave them much of a port, though. I wonder if the town will ever recover.
How much did you tell them?
I had just started episode 2, Magilou's Fury, wherein the beautiful witch is captured and tortured by a demon most cruel!
I'm starting to see why they wanted to execute you.
I see. Oh, and now our objective is Moloch number 2 again. Or I say again, but I don't think it was forced to talk to him the first time.
Velvet! How's our heading?
This is so hard to read.
Actually, you're holding it wrong.
That would make it harder, yes.
It's built to function even if the ship is rolling.
Velvet!
The heading's fine! Kid, what's your name?
Number 2.
Not that. Your real name. Surely you have one. Wanna hold it?
If that's an order.
I'm asking you what you want.
So you're ordering me to answer?
Right. You Molochim would destroy yourselves as long as it was an order, wouldn't you?
That is our purpose.
You really are tools. In that case, keep your mouth shut.
Oh, rip compass.
Pirates! That flag. It's got to be Ivory's pirate crew.
They've got a bead on us, folks! And in case you hadn't noticed, we aren't really equipped for sea combat!
Oh, rip boxes.
To land them! We can fight them there!
Can we?
Huh. Well, look at that. They really are a bunch of demons. That works in our favor.
You knowingly pick fights with demons? Must have a death wish. You're in trouble now that we're on land.
Wipe them out, number 2. That's an order.
Whoa there. We're not the one you'll be fighting.
Well, why not?
It'll be me.
A Moloch?
No, I'm the Reaper.
Oh. Okay. Unknown type, so I'm probably not going to be able to set a weakness chain up. Plus he has no weakness list. I guess just fight him.
Who is this guy?
A Moloch pirate?
Sword, twin blades. No pendulum that I can see.
How's that? Deception! Deception! Let's go!
Alright. Kinda wanna be flanking him at all times. What is that light over here? Was it just like a spell that was being cast? Yeah, I basically don't want to let him hit me and another ally at the same time. Also, number 2 is doing good work over there, just throwing spells continually. It didn't have a type that was stereonized. It just said damage taken halved. Anyway, only needed to get him to half.
Join us,
Well, aren't you the impudent one?
says the demon who torched Televis.
You knew about that?
I hope you realize we're doing you a favor. If you'd stayed on that course, you would have smashed right up against the gate of Vortigern.
You guys are headed for Midgand, aren't you? That means you're gonna have to go through the Narrows up ahead. But the kingdom has a massive fortress there built to defend them, with a tremendous gate.
A fortress.
If this is true, we're in your debt.
We desire to pass through as well, but we lack the strength. I propose we form a partnership.
I'd be a fool to blindly trust the words of a pirate.
Do you really want to see the gate for yourself? We won't stop you. We'll even throw you a nice funeral if you like.
That's nice of you.
So what? We're allowed to refuse?
Your business is your business, and ours is ours. There's nothing more to say.
But First Mate! You can't go alone! We'll all come with you.
You'd only get in the way. Stick to the plan and focus on your duties aboard the Von Eltia.
I was just imagining if the cutscene continued until he actually started climbing those vines. It would look a lot sillier. Okay, got a Ventite and a Pirate Eye patch. I guess that's cosmetic. Okay, allows wandering enemies to join battle on normal difficulty or higher. So at this point I believe if I run into like 2 enemies at the same time, they'll both fight me. Okay, Moloch Arts. They offer powerful wide area attacks and healing skills, but require time to cast. Their damage is affected by the user's art attack and the target's art defense. Holding the button assigned to a Moloch Art will alter the timing at which it is unleashed. Moloch Arts can be chained into combos. Higher combo counts reduce the casting time, so it can be effective to lead into them with martial and hidden arts. You can cancel a Moloch Art by tapping left bumper twice. That's guard, I think. The stronger the foe, the lower the chances of inflicting added effects, but there are ways to improve these chances. For example, exploit enemy weaknesses, try to inflict status ailments on stunned enemies, try to stun enemies afflicted by status ailments. That seems a bit circular. Lower enemies' abilities and try to inflict the corresponding status ailments. Use break souls and other methods of guard breaking. If you possess... Oh, now it's telling me about the Daredevil's Ventite. If you possess it, enter in high grade in consecutive battles in the same location on normal and higher difficulties, a rare, highly dangerous enemy may enter the fray. They are called dire foes. Because other foes are invincible in their presence, they are a challenge to defeat, but they can be fled from. Achieve victory against these fearsome opponents, you'll earn valuable items, piles of gold, and tons of grade. Okay, dire foes appear more often if the battle difficulty is higher. Pirate has 5 times the chance at normal. More grade has been earned, more battles have been fought in the area. Searching in areas you have outgrown may be helpful as well. Okay, so that's not the, Oh hey, he got a title. And we ate. Moloch number 2. So I guess the Daredevil's Ventite is not the thing that lets you multi-encounter enemies. It is possible. I think it just strictly puts you at a disadvantage, though. Alright, title. Oh, you got the one that multiplies your martial art damage by 1.2, but decreases hidden art damage. That seems absolutely fine. What do you do? You have, like, the same character level based thing everybody else does. Okay. Consumable items discovered. Interesting. To have a title scale on that. Increases power of arts based on their star level, was it? Seems not very useful right after getting the character. Lots of things based on their star level, by spell damage. Oh, you used a break soul. Increases power of arts based on, what was it? Oh, their star level. Anyway, I think I'll just mostly let things happen naturally. Okay, but yeah, you're still working on mastering everything you have equipped. I see no need to change any of these things. I don't know, maybe getting the battle boots skill would be better for him. It's probably not by enough that it's worth changing the order. Anyway, what are your arts? Paper rock, a hidden art that imbues paper with mana to harden it and throws it, so it's ranged. Throws out 3 papers, causing a whirlwind. Okay. Infuses paper with vibrating mana and throws it. So these are all hidden arts. Spreads a carpet of dark paper that absorbs light. Folds extremely hot and extremely cold paper together. Okay, this is actually a spell. Or rather, it's a Moloch art. Okay. Non-elemental. And a healing art. Okay, and what's your break soul? Okay, hold with 3 or more souls, cost 1 soul, and halves damage received by allies for 5 seconds. Also HP recovery and BG recovery. Seems good. I love getting burst gauge, because this is apparently, I realized after talking with Turbo Tails in the comments that, burst gauge is, I forgot. God Eater. That's what they call it there.
And what are you folks planning anyway?
Like I said, we're getting through that gate. If you're not helping us, then the conversation's over.
Is it possible to get through?
If the first mate says he'll do it, he'll do it.
You sure put a lot of faith in him. He's a Moloch, isn't he?
That doesn't matter. He's got the captain's blessing, and that's enough for us.
Couldn't
I
you
see.
ignore the Narrows and just sail around?
Not now. We lost both our compass and several of our crew in an earlier attack.
Compass?
But in the end, we're pirates. If someone blocks our way, we can't just fall back.
And that's what makes a pirate, huh?
And sure would be convenient if they hadn't fired on us and made the compass go overboard. You have absolutely nothing to say.
Tragically, your favorite witch is neither a sailor nor a warrior. All she can really do is look on.
No argument there.
The Gate of Vortigern really something that impressive, Dial?
They've got a fortress and a patrolling fleet, but the gate is the real show. Even a battleship couldn't blast its way through that thing.
Is there no sea route that avoids the Narrows?
There is, so to speak, but it's a long way out into the open sea. We just end up shipwrecked.
The pirates share our goal. I don't think we have any choice but to band together.
True enough. If forward lies destruction and backward lies doom, sideways is your only option.
And yet you don't feel like helping out.
I sure don't.
Later.
Moloch isn't all he seems. Who knows what's up his sleeves?
The kid's a Moloch too. Hey boy, you sense anything?
We both have ulterior motives. In any case, let's go after him.
Velvet told him not to speak, so he didn't.
I know you probably won't listen to me, but you shouldn't get involved with Ifrit's pirates. Ifrit is the fiercest, most villainous pirate in all the seas. Every sailor trembles at his name.
For a demon, you're pretty wimpy.
Demon or not, scary is scary.
So this
Is that
Ifrit
so?
is that tough?
You bet. Rumor has it he's an unrepentant troublemaker and is as strong as an ogre. His gang are all fearless, wild rogues. They've turned the tables on the Royal Navy time and time again. And best of all is their ship, the Von Eltia. She's a legend that's traveled to distant lands across the sea.
Nice. Sounds like I'd get along with them just fine.
You seem to know an awful lot about them yourself.
Well, it's just that every sailor dreams of being as wild and free as Ifrit and his pirate crew.
I guess.
Hey, I can dream, can't I? Demon or human or even lizard, we all got our fantasies.
So, no mention of the maze he set up, or not maze, board game in, Tales of Eternia. We're just gonna gloss over that one. Okay, save point. So is that a cat's chest? No, it's just a normal chest. Earth ring. Reduces earth damage. Alright, West Lebanon Tunnel. Coastal cave entrance, outside cave. I mean, I guess you went this way, right? There's an objective on the minimap. Seems like a good sign. I guess you check the dead end first. Oh, that little thing is an enemy. Okay. Odorless fluid. Ore fragment. We'll just skip that one, cat soul. Oh, is that all that's over here? We'll fight you.
On to battle!
No, I should, try actually playing as Laphicet. I know Velvet might, like, get herself totally killed by using her Break Soul. But, I want to try all the characters. Oh, there's another one.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
I guess Laphicet got the final hit. Oh, each character has 2 of 3 types of abilities: Martial Arts, Hidden Arts, and Moloch Arts. Martial Arts are effective against enemies with lower defense, and Moloch Arts are better against enemies with lower art defense, while Hidden Arts are somewhere in between. Changing your battle party based on your your enemies' defenses will help in assuring victory. But can you change mid-battle? I mean, I know there are switch blasts eventually, or switch bursts, something like that. But I don't even have the gauge those are related to yet. Okay, so let's see. No, wait. What do I... There we go. And check on your art grid. I feel like it would make sense to end... Wow, times used 0? What have you been doing? Only spells? You've only been casting Bright Shade. That's actually kind of hilarious. Does that make any sense? I guess, yeah, no matter where in the combo I decide to change to the A button, it's a first aid. So I could go like Triple Gale, Mana Eruption, and then switch from X to A. Also, I just realized I've been setting up the B button. Wait. Why did I always think this was the X button here? I'm dumb. Gouging span, harsher battle. Using moon. They're dealing with both shoulder buttons at the same time is hard. Okay, here it didn't matter what I was hitting. Okay. I guess this will also be Bright Shade, but this will be back to Frozen Flame. Is there any art that's not represented on this grid at all? Paper Rock, it's not anywhere. It's a stun. Mana Eruption is a stun. Dark Quarter is the 3rd skill. Frozen Flame is there. Alright. See, and the Break Soul didn't have any sort of condition, just the condition that you're willing to spend a soul on it. Oh, from the ceiling. Why not? Battle tutorial! Rixel, divide pain. Hold right trigger with 3 or more souls while standing by or during a combo to activate. Halves all damage taken for 5 seconds. After which, HP will be restored for all allies. This ability not only protects Laphicet from perilous attacks, but can also help out the entire party in a pinch. I did it. I used divide pain. Oh, that is only like short range though. I was expecting a bit more range on his attacks. Alright. Velvet, you wanna not die? Ah, that's what happens if you just hold the button.
I refuse to fall here.
Maybe don't spend all your health, then. Active character took no damage. Yeah, I guess playing as kind of a backliner could lead to that. Okay, hidden arts. Elemental attacks using mana-infused paper, Malachart. Oh, this is Laphicet specifically. Malacart's a variety of mostly non-elemental arts. Laphicet has Malacarts of all 5 elements, which makes him seem useful in any situation, but he has few options against enemies resistant to non-element attacks. Because he can be very vulnerable at close range, proper movement and positioning is needed to prevent enemies from surrounding him. I think, since the hidden arts are actually kind of melee-ish, I'm gonna set up just a long-range cast your spell combo over here. I mean, it's what the AI likes doing, so it can't be that terrible, right? Yep, they sure are walking. Oh. Hey there, guy.
So, you've chosen to trust a pirate?
Not for a second. But if you're prepared to lend us the use of your ship and crew until we reach the capital, we'll help you.
I'll agree to those terms. But there's something I should tell you first.
Is there? Oh, right, the coin.
I bring ill fortune to all those around me. The Reaper's curse. I could flip this coin 1,000 times and still land on tails. Trying to get through the fort cost the lives of 5 good sailors. If you join up with me, I can't guarantee your safety.
Why would you go out of your way to warn us?
Even demons don't want to meet an unfair death, right? If you still want to come with me, just know the risks.
Works for me. I land on tails. I'll flip it to heads on my own.
Your name?
Velvet. This is number 2.
I'm Rokuro. A pleasure.
Eisen.
You've got a plan of attack, I'm sure. Let's hear it.
To put it bluntly, Vortigern is impregnable. It won't fall to an attack whether by sea or by land.
So, no plan?
Wait. What about both at once?
Exactly. First, we send in the Von Eltia to draw their fleet out of the Narrows. Then we slip inside and open the sea gate ourselves. The Von Eltia will then break away and rush back into the channel. We'll climb aboard and push through.
One slip and we're all as good as dead.
Then don't slip and we're not dead.
Walking with the Reaper, huh?
The plan is already in motion.
Oh,
Let's move. This cave leads to the fortress.
I see. Well, he's in the party now, but I'd like to play as Moloch number 2 a bit longer. See, but I will check out what his break soul does. Okay. Engulfs a knocked down or stunned foe in fire. And it's dragon type? Or effective against dragons, I guess that means. Deals both earth and fire damage. Okay. I had one other thing I wanted to check. I thought. Maybe not. So, we have a full frontline party now. Still missing 2 characters, though.
Don't waste my time.
Alright, so if I... maybe I should be moving away. Instead of just casting. This is a lot of enemies. I must have got a low, or rather a high roll on how much my stun gauge was filled up by default. Wanted to try to get a heal off before the battle ended. I guess cooking was gonna take care of that anyway. Yeah, I was thinking if I got it in a combo, maybe I had time. I also thought that enemy was more dead than it was, and that another enemy alive would keep the battle going. Amber paper. Paper sheets that have amber ground into their fibers to improve mana flow. We'll swap to that as soon as Lafayette's mastered his starting weapon.
Move it or die.
Nope, that's not the enemy I wanted to have targeted. Ow. Oh, I should heal them. I guess it just auto-targets the lowest HP character? I've never been hitting buttons to target it. Amber Pendant, Amber Bracelet. Okay, only equipable by Aizen. Only equipable by Aizen. I'll assume he's working on mastering stuff. I guess if he already has Amber equipment, though, those might have random skills on them. Okay, but yeah. And their waistcoat. Water type damage reduction. Empty hand, it's sort of the same thing everybody else starts with.
Look at all these vines. They're too tangled to cut through.
Is Aizen gonna do something?
Some flint.
Oh.
Just burn through it.
Do you really think this is a good place for us to start a fire?
Normally, no. But we're also demons in Malakim. Get what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, we're not exactly normal ourselves.
Okay, you can use kindling to burn vines and other obstructions and open a way forward. You can also burn vines on rocks to examine them. Got kindling. Okay, yeah, we might be able to burn through them. Okay. I feel like in Zesteria, they probably made a much bigger deal about new elemental powers. I think we've essentially got Earth and Fire now. Which way to go? I'll take a peek in this direction. And then if it looks like it continues on, I'm gonna swap to the other direction. And then if that continues on, I'll just go for it. Actually, this does look likely to dead end. Yeah, I can't jump across here. Good to know. Wait, was that a... Yeah, it was a... So many ambient plants, it was a little easy to overlook, but then I was like, wait a minute, they were sparkling. I think I'll fight the next battle I see. I don't want to fight every battle, but I want to be like fighting a lot of battles. Because I feel like if I skip everything, it's gonna lead to bad times.
Looks like you want to die.
So if I do... Oh. No. Just wondering if there's a way to actually target the heal. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, should have probably let it go before the battle ended.
Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Battle boots, amber bracelet.
Make you go all out.
I guess none of those are marked new. Hello? Yeah, free cats. Odorless fluid, amber fragment. I ought to be able to open up the next cat's box I run across. Maybe even the next two.
The kid's awfully quiet. You think maybe there's something wrong with him?
Number 2's always that way.
Stop that. Calling him by a number is cruel.
What's Rokuro mean?
Well, son number 6, technically.
Same
owned.
thing then.
Not even remotely.
Good work, Aizen.
Why didn't you say something? If Aizen hadn't noticed in time, you'd be dead.
Because you ordered me to keep my mouth shut.
That's not what I meant! Why? Why would you do that?
Whoa, take it easy, Velvet.
Let me guess, kid. You were bound by an exorcist? I thought as much. The boy's will has been sealed away. Malakim have individual personalities, just like humans. But exorcists have developed methods to seal those personalities away, so they can use Malakim as uncomplaining tools.
Will he always be like this?
Can't say. I've never seen one escape the exorcist before.
Enemies, sure.
Listen, kid. If you're ever in trouble, speak up, okay?
If I'm in trouble?
You said exorcists bind Malakim's free will.
Yeah. We've lived in this land a long time, and we're our own folk, just like humans. Only a small portion of humans, those with strong resonance, like the exorcists, were able to perceive our existence.
But the Advent changed that.
Now Malakim can be seen by ordinary people. We're being robbed of our free will and made into obedient tools. Humans praise Artorias for providing a miraculous new weapon against demons, but Malakim aren't mere objects.
Malakim aren't things?
They are. As far as Artorias is concerned, Malakim, demons, and humans are all nothing more than tools. Everything in service to his utopia of reason. And that's all anyone is to him. Even my brother.
Anyway, what I was noticing during the skit is that I can't move camera angles during the skits, even though I can during normal conversations. Is that a cat's box? Ah, yes, they have cat ears. Found a cat's. Got nothing? I know there's a scheduled reward list based on how many cats you've unleashed, but I thought it was denser than that, especially at the start. Anyway, I probably actually headed the correct way. I recognized that there was a pathway I didn't go down. Let's just go. Alright, save point. Now let's fight a couple more battles. And then end things off, probably. I wonder what his art attack is compared to his physical attack.
I was just getting warmed up.
Alright. Got that active character, took no damage. Break souls too. Maybe I should be activating his break soul more. So, yeah, we'll talk to you.
Turtles! Turtles!
Are you a turtle demon or something?
No, you got it all wrong. I'm the White Turtles. Sorry about spooking you, Zol.
If you're not a demon, then perhaps you're a Moloch.
Nope, I'm just a plain old Turtles. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm sure you guys have lots of questions about me, but for now, I'd appreciate it if you could hold off on them.
Right. Sure, if you insist.
Much obliged.
The Turtles are traveling merchants of considerable savvy. Their services could be quite useful for members of the underworld like us.
You don't say. Sounds handy.
You betcha. And at old White Turtle shop, we believe the customer's smile is what matters most. That being said, this being where it is, my prices unfortunately might be a little on the high.
Oh no, you're going to give us a bargain.
I'd love to do that, C's. But when you do's business out in remote areas like this, the costs add up and, well...
You're just taking advantage of the situation.
I can't entirely deny that, but...
Then that settles it. You'll do business with us at market prices, and that's final.
We should seal the deal with a smile, too, since it matters so much to him. Like this.
Much obliged.
Alright. You're gonna be in the reds at these prices. Alright, lots of amber equipment. Amber bag. I might want to pick one up just so I have one. Although, what equipment slot is a bag? It has mostly art attack. It might be the same slot as belts? I think belt is an art attack sort of thing. I'm gonna pick up the one with the random skill of even more art attack. Amber garment. 30 HP every enemy seems better than 30 HP. A sail on fire ring. But I have enough rings. Okay, and I was hoping to remember how shops work. Stock up on more cooking ingredients. Maybe an enhancement or two would make sense. Oh wow, that has mostly physical attack. Gains barely any art attack. Even worse on the amber paper. Okay, but you get all the stats that you want. Okay, but I only have 2 bronze scraps. And plus 10% damage against stun foes. That has extra armor. Okay. Oh, but these require amber fragments, not bronze fragments. So I'll do that. Can even take it to +2 if I want. So why is only weaponry showing up? Is that all that can be enhanced? I don't think that's right. Oh. I was looking at only the category list above the stuff on the left, but I can change that in the top right as well. Still, I don't have that much in terms of materials. That many materials, one might also say. So, I think that'll be good for enhancing.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Weapons are obviously the best enhancements. Whoa, do you cast extra fast in Break Soul? Or is it just because I Break Souled to continue a combo? And so it was getting the combo bonus. Thought that was higher grade than normal. Oh, grade is an assessment of your performance in battle. The better your style, the better your result will be. The amount of proficiency earned for master skills after battle is governed by grade, so aim for the best scores. Alright. Let's see, how close am I to mastering things? Not very close at all on him. Oh, you should equip that amber garment I bought right away. You're getting ready to trade out a couple items. Alright, yeah, let's just fight battles until the 45-minute mark and then call it an episode. I don't want to trigger whatever's happening next.
You sure know how to drive a hard bargain, Velvet.
What else was I supposed to do? Would you rather I devoured him and swiped all his stuff?
You're more frightening than the Reaper.
Still, that Turtles was an interesting guy.
It's a big world, kid. A lot of strange folks out there.
So I'm discovering.
He probably took one look at us and thought the very same thing.
A demon, a Moloch, and a Reaper. We've got it all.
Ain't that the truth?
Actually, rather than just burning time fighting battles, I probably will fight. Oh.
What are turtles, anyway?
Some sort of turtle men.
Yeah, but what are they?
They are what they are. All you need to know is that they're good at peddling things.
They're probably just called turtles because they wear all those sea turtle shells on their backs. After all, Rokuro means sixth son, and that's what I am.
I was Teresa's second tethered Malachim. So I was number 2.
That's a title, not a name.
Huh?
Would someone just give the kid a name already?
A name? For me?
Alright, anyway, as I was saying, instead of just fighting battles, although we will do some fighting before the end of the episode, at least one encounter, there was that other path I didn't explore. I think that's more worthy of being checked out in our remaining time than just simply grinding on camera. Skit wasn't a bad addition either. And I guess next part I'll switch to controlling Aizen. So I guess I'll be starting the episode with more menuing. I could do it at the end here, but I don't feel like it. The shop was already plenty of menuing, plus re-equipping people. Well, re-equipping Velvet, nobody else needed it. Let's see. Yeah, that's a big old gap. That appears to be everything worthwhile in this room. Oh, a bronze scrap. Now that I know how valuable those are, that's actually kind of exciting. Ow. Ow. Retarget to the one that's actually threatening me. Got him.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Oh, level up. Learned Twin Whip. And earned the title Demonic Duelist. Okay. Which way was I going? This way. Okay, what's your title do, though? That's arts. Demonic Duelist. Oh, it's just for character level. Increases art attack. Decreases soul gauge of arts. Okay. Seems bad. I guess the thing is, it doesn't have a drawback. The martial artist one decreases the power of hidden arts. Well, I guess the drawback is it's kind of a waste of a title slot to increase Velvet's art attack. I guess if you really focused on hidden arts, it might be worthwhile. And it eventually gets art defense on it, which I think is a generally better stat than physical defense. At least I bet endgame it is. Seems like in RPGs that's always the way it works out. Especially in this, where most physical attacks can probably be moved out of the way of. Alright, let's call that an episode. In the next part, playing as Aizen. See ya! I forgot that I need the alt tab.